Good afternoon, dear students. Today we are going to see one of the important requirement or a skill for each and every individual. So it is a leadership skill. So this is a case study topic. So we are going to go in deep and we'll find out what are the requirements of this leadership skill. So, what is leadership? So, from the image, can you tell me what is the thing you inferred from this image? Is that, see, so many of them are holding this arrow, and one person is showing the directions of moving. So, do you think that this is the leadership skill, or what is meant by actual leadership skill? So, when we get into the definition of what is leadership skill, it is one of the most important management function, and it helps or involves in influencing, motivating the employees to perform some task and to complete it in a successful manner. So that is the main requirement of an leadership skill. So making the person or making an individual to work towards the destination can otherwise be called as a leadership skill. So let's watch this video and then we'll get into the topic again. Welcome back, students. So I think you have enjoyed the video, and could you tell me what is the inference of this video, or what is the message that is given through this video with the forest king lion? So here the main concept explained is how far you are good, knowledgeable, or if all the important skills you have, you should have courage and things to take it forward. So this is the main thing. Even though everybody has their own individuality, the leadership ability or the leader should possess to take things in the right manner to the right destination. So that is the main aspect. So that here courage, discipline, and way to handle things, so all these plays a vital role in the uh, life of a leader. So whoever personality or what kind of personalities you get, based on them you have to tune them, or you have to manage them in the right direction, or you have to divert them to the right direction to complete the task in a successful manner. So from this video you can get such kind of inference. So now we'll get into the topic. So what did you understand what leadership is? So here it is explained as the process by which a person influences others to accomplish an objective and directs the organization in a way that make it more cohesive and coherent. So if you are a leader in a company, you should have the ability to handle things, and you have to take the company to the right destination of success. So here this leadership role plays a vital role in the process. So what are the things which what are the factors which lead to leadership is that the main four things are very much needed, or the very much causes of leadership thing. So the four things are: number one is situation, and number two is communication. So based on the situation you will be communicating with the people who are working with you. And then there will be two important personalities: one is the leader and another one is the follower. So when the leader is showing directions in the right path, the follower will follow it and reach the destination in a successful manner. So here this situation plays a vital role, and the communication of how the things are communicated to the person is very much exclusively required for the betterment of the communication process. So now, who is a leader? Can you give a definition? So a leader is a person who influences a group of people. So you can see this image. See, there is only one red personality, and behind them there are thousands and thousands of white personalities. So he'll be seen in a different category, and he will be leading the team to the achievement or to achieve the goal. So this is the main aspect of a leader, or the main requirement of a leader. So who is a person, which person can be considered as the good leader? So there are few questions. If we get the answer for these questions, we can understand what leadership is. So is leadership a position of office or authority, or is leadership an ability is in the sense that he is a leader because he leads? So why a person is given the position called leader? Simply he is taking up the designation, or he is doing something differently. So when a person is doing something differently to have a hold on the workers and to attract them and to make them to complete the task or given work in a successful manner, then he is considered to be as the good leader. Simply no, everybody cannot take the position of the leader. So there are few rules and regulations to be followed to become a leader. So a leader by its meaning is one who goes first and leads by example, so that others are motivated to follow him. So simply you cannot be a leader. So you have to show a light of success towards the destination point, so where people will follow you in a right path. So to be a leader, a person must have a deep rooted commitment to the goal that he will strive to achieve it even if nobody follows him. So first, a leader should have the ability to take the team in a coherent way, or in a group way, without any kind of deviation. You have to take them, put them all together in your thought, and you have to take them to the next position. So you have to reach the destination anyhow, even if people follows you, or even if they follow people leave you, you should not mind it. So you are, if you do so, you are the right leader. So, who is the leader now? So, can you get an idea now? One that leads or guides. So, what are the main things he should lead or guide? One, he is in charge or in command of others. One who hates a political party or organization. One who has influence or power, especially of a political nature. Generally, we speak about the political leaders. So, leaders are not only political leaders, or there are different forms of leaders. For example, you have a class pupil leader, um, you have so many leaders, political party leaders, and there are different kinds of leaders available. So based on the positions and based on the work you're doing, you are considered to be as the leader of that particular concern. So what are the main characteristics of leadership? So one should possess empathy, consistency, honesty, direction, communication, and getting support from the people who is working with you, and assume obligation. So what is empathy is, you have to first find out what is the problem, or what is the actual scenario where you have moving towards the destination. And consistency towards work, you should be very much consistent enough to work towards the destination without any deviations. And you should be honest enough doing the work. You should be showing direction to the workers in the right manner. You should have a good communication skill. If a person is having a good communication skill, he can lead the team in a successful manner. And then support from all. So if you are get trying to get support from all, you have to keep them in good return, so that they'll give you or render their support towards you. So, and also you have to assume obligation. So these are the main characteristics of a good leadership. So there are, I told you, there are so many leadership. That is, if you are working in a concern, you will be a team leader or a manager, or if you're working, if you're in a classroom, you will be the class leader. If you're working in a showroom or something like that, you will be the team leader. So there are so many things. If you are in the political party, you'll be political leader. So there are so many things like that. So in each and every place, one should show his leadership ability by covering all the other workers towards you, so that if you say, they should be able to understand what you're saying and accept what you're actually saying. So a true leader is one who is humble enough to admit their mistake. So if you have done some mistake, you should be very much true enough to go and accept it. Next, now we are getting into the important discussion, that is, what is the difference between a manager and a leader. So who is a manager and who is a leader? So a manager means he is having some set of criteria, and a leader means he will be having some set of criteria. So what are the criteria of a manager? Is must have achieved balance, things execution, comfortable with control, problems, solutions, and executions, procedure, instant to technique and process, impersonal. So all these are the criteria of a manager. And for the leader, he wants to create the future, things idle, welcoming risks, see problems and opportunities, and then best emotional intelligence. So these are the basic things or difference between a manager and a leader. So here management is not so important. The manager should take up the position of a leader to achieve success in the futuristic endeavors. So what are the importance of a leadership is that these are the things you should remember, that there is a difference between boss and a leader. So here I told you earlier, there is a difference between manager and a leader. So here the same thing is there is a difference between boss and a leader. So when you see a boss, he will just say the directions where to go and how to reach the destination in the right manner. But a leader will come along with you, give you, show you directions and give solutions if there is some problems, and then attain the destination in successful manner. So here people expect a good leader, not a boss. So the uh, uh, leaders expectation is high from the followers. So these are the important things one should provide while being a good leader. That is initiative, action, motivation, providing guidance, creating confidence, coordination, effective planning, inspiration, and motivation. So, what are the areas of interaction? So here the leader should discuss about three important things, that is task, team, and individual. So if he is taking up a task, he should first set a goal and you have to find out the methods and processes. And when he is entering into the team, he should have an effective interaction. He should have good communication. He should have the ability to clarify roles and team moral. And then if he is an individual, he should when he is dealing with an individual, he should have attention towards the behavior and feelings of, and also the expectation of the team member. So these are the 7 secrets of inspiring leaders. So there are so many inspirational leaders. People would have a great love towards them. So what they do is they ignite your enthusiasm. They navigate a course of action, sell their benefits, paint a picture, invite participation, reinforce optimism, encourage potential. So what are these things? These are inspiring leaders secrets. So what they do is, so if you are doing something, first they will ignite, they'll put a spark in you, that how you have to take up that work. They will create some kind of enthusiasm towards you, and then they will plan accordingly. So that is the navigation, and then they will sell the benefits. Even though there are so lot of risks available, they will try to push you to gain the profit. And then invite participation, so they will invite people to enter into and work in towards that, so there they will succeed. Reinforce optimism. Even though there are so many positive things, they try to put in you some more positive aspects to complete the task in a successful manner. At last they will give you some kind of encouragement potential which will support you to take you to happiness. So at last you will say, yes, I can. So that is the main ultimate aim, or the main ultimate goal of a leader to an employee. So again, we'll just
Skipper, look. Analysis. It looks like a small incandescent bulb, designed to indicate something out of the ordinary, like a malfunction. I find it pretty and somewhat hypnotic. That too, sir. Right. Rico, manual. Problemo solved. Sir, we may be out of fuel. What makes you think that? We've lost engine 1. And engine 2 is no longer on fire. Buckle up, boys. Don't look dull. This might get hairy. Attention! This is your captain speaking. I've got good news and bad news. The good news is we'll be landing immediately. Bad news is we're crash landing. When it comes to air travel, we know you have no choice whatsoever. But thanks again for choosing Air Penguin. I know you won't mind when I tell you. Come on, tell me what? I broke your iPod. What? The buttons are so small. It made me mad. The horror. I'm sorry. I'm gonna kill you, Black. Rico, you've had your fun. Pull up. Gear down. Gently now, you just want to kiss the ground. Just a little peck. A smooch like you're kissing your sister. I said kiss it. Now just a little break. Just a touch. A little whisper. I believe that's checkmate. Commence emergency landing procedure. Flaps up. Deploy. Only 2 passengers unaccounted for, Skipper. That's a number I can live with. Good landing, boys. Who says a penguin can't fly?